You got to stay active. Like my neighbor up the street, right up the street now, she just never was active, just sit and sit all day long. Now she can't walk. Give anything if she could walk. I said, oh no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to sit around and wait for time to come.
Toe touch behind you, press it back. Pull, breathe. Heel touch front, opposite arm up.
Physical activity for older adults is as close to a fountain of youth as we have. So it really, almost magically, helps people to be active and remain independent and in their homes, which is what they want.
I'm a firm believer that you've just got to use it. You know, if you don't use it, you lose it. And so moving your arms, moving your legs, bending over, standing up, sitting down, it's all beneficial for that. I've seen some elderly people that have a hard time getting out of a chair, but not my mom.
I retired from Boeing in 1995, and when I retired, I started walking with the senior group. I'd had some back problems, which I had attended to and had gone to therapists and whatever, and then I found out that walking was the most beneficial. Since I've been in the program, I haven't had any problems with my back.
I've been going to the exercise program now for about 1.5 years, but my kids been trying to get me to go there for at least 10 years. I said, I'm not going there with them old folks, them old people. Mama, you old? I said, well, I'm not as old as they are, so I'm not going.
Yeah, I think some people assume that when you get old, you just resign yourself to being old and getting weaker, but that's not necessarily so. There's a lot you can do to enhance your life in your golden years.
Do we know anybody like that?
You, I
Yeah,
hope that I'm
no,
half
I'm
as
telling
healthy
you, yeah.
as you are when I'm your age.
Oh, sure.
It would be a blessing.
Won't be long.
Don't say that.
I am in the business of trying to help older adults remain active and be healthy. And honestly, I'm about to turn 60, and the prospects can be a little daunting. And so when I go to an EnhanceFitness class and see 3 women in their 90s participating in that program, I find it very inspiring, and it makes me much more hopeful about the future.
My mom has always been proactively active. She's not one to sit around, but this class can only have enhanced her good feeling of fitness. It's enabled her to live in her own home, and I think that's very, very important to her.
And to you too, yes.
Mm-hmm, yep.
I'm sure it must be at least 10 years I've been taking the class, and I intend to keep taking it as long as I can keep walking.
I don't be sitting around waiting for somebody to do something for me. I can do everything I want to do for myself. And I'm grateful and I'm thankful that I can do that, because lots of people my age can't. But it's all about moving around, taking exercise every day. Now I'm gonna start exercising Tuesdays and Thursdays when I'm not going up there. I'm gonna start walking, if it's just around the block. But the kids don't want me to walk by myself anymore. They said, Mama, if you fall down, what you gonna do? I said, well, I'll get up.